There is a lesson to be learned on Matic right now, and I think this is very important. So yesterday we are breaking this trend line, right? And we're calling this is looking good, it's breaking, it's looking nice. And what happens? You have a pullback, you pull below the trend line. You can, I don't know if you see here below the trend line, below the 50 moving average, so it's not yet finished. So the lesson to be learned from this: do not call it before the close. The close has to happen before you call it. That's how we're gonna look what's happening right now and what might you know, develop over here, but you know, soon. The late adopter. Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a new Matic video. Welcome back to, you know, Patreon shilling. So we got this called Patreon. On Patreon we do a lot of altcoins. We look what's pumping, what's not pumping, what's good, what's not. We talk altcoins all the time, patterns and stuff like that. If that's your thing, you want to know what's happening, check out the Patreon link down below. That said, we did not pump. We pumped up here. You can see the wick, man. We can see, let's zoom in so you can see this really nicely up here. This is the trend line up here. This is the trend line. You can see the trend line going down. You can see here, you can see this 50 moving average right up here, going up here. And what happened? We were up here when I was looking making the video. We are up here. I don't know if up here, but we are pretty high up here when we were making the video. But the thing is, you have to have the close. And close is when the price goes here, closes the candle and starts the next candle, right? So this candle is closed. This is open candle. An open candle can move up and down. Really doesn't tell you where it's gonna close. We need the closes to tell us what's happening. You can see here that the close below the 50 moving average, close below the trend line, and we are still so close but not yet there. Maybe it's waiting for the Monday. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Maybe we're gonna have a little bit pullback here, and then on you know, because today is Saturday, Sunday, and then on Monday, bam, right up again. I don't know how this is gonna play out. It looks good. It, you know, especially, you know, the fact there is one this is daily time frame. There is one big what am I gonna say? One big bullish sign that's happening on Matic right now. You see this high up here, higher high. This is going up. That's a bullish sign. That's a bullish sign. So it does showing, even though we did not cross the trend line, not cross the 50 moving, it does shows bullishness towards the upside, and that's what we like. We like bullishness. We like to watch the bullishness towards the upside, and this is nice. This is nice. So it's just one of those, you know, indications that we are getting there. We are getting there. Also getting higher high. There is no divergence here, and bullish MACD cross. So all the technicals are looking good. Everything is getting ready, but we gotta break the trend. We gotta break the trend. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be very, very close. Now this line doesn't have to go, you know, this doesn't have to go up. I've been looking at other coins, and I've been, you know, watching them, and I've been trying, you know, studying them, and I figured out that some of these coins that go from the top up here to these levels up here usually have a secondary pattern within this move, and it goes something like this up here. It goes something like this. So it uses this one, and it goes something like this, and maybe that's why we are hitting this week up here. So I haven't done this on the Matic yet, so I'm going to do this live right now with you and see if I'm actually correct when I say this. So these big triangles are actually good measurement for trend, and if you break them to the upside, you are breaking the trend. But there is oftentimes a secondary line up here that's creating this this very nice channel up here, or some sort of channel or a pattern or something like that. So let's see if you can pop that line up here. I think you should go from something like up here, maybe down here, give or take, and yeah, something like maybe these stops up here. Yeah, this one looks nice. This one looks nice. So let's clear up everything so it's easier to see, because I think it's a little bit difficult to see for you guys. So what we are doing, we are trying to, you know, using this stop up here, this stop up here. There are some wicks up here, and this wicks also confirm. So it is a very nice line. It is getting really close to breaking it. And although the other trend line that we had, that went something like this up here, that's not being broken, that might not be the most important line. So even if you break this line up here, that might not be the most important line. Maybe the most important line is over here. So you can see in tech analysis, we are always adjusting. We're always seeing if we got something wrong, if you got the right correct lines and stuff like that. You always have to adjust. There is no perfect truth, you know, because price is very fluid. It goes up and it goes down. You know, people are, you know, trading on based on emotion, on psychology and stuff like that, on the moons, astrology, right? So we always have to follow the price. We always have to follow and look for for the correct lines, and when one line is getting broken or not getting broken without the volume, that's bad. So once we start breaking this line up here, and I think this is the new line that we are gonna keep on watching. Once we start breaking, what we want to see down here is the volume. We want to see volume, high spike in volume, and that's gonna be, you know, showing the legitimacy of the line. And I think once that happens, I think, you know, it's gonna be over, because that's also gonna break this downtrend, and we have this speedy downtrend is already broken. You can see here we have this speedy downtrend that's broken. We have this big one up here that's going something like this. Where is it? Something like this, right? That's soon to be broken, and then we got this almost horizontal line. I think it's part of a bigger this is part of a bigger triangle pattern or something like this. Maybe it should go down here, something like this. I think it's something like this. I think this is the triangle, and right now we are pretty close to actually exiting this triangle up here towards the upside. But you know, how long we're gonna do that? On the moving averages, we are trying to get above this 50 moving average. So I think as soon as you get above the 50 moving and close above that, that's gonna be first sign, you know, like we going. So do come back tomorrow, because we're gonna do you know, Matic video tomorrow as well, and check out what's happening. Check out the Patreon if you want to know about other altcoins than Matic, you know, what's pumping, what's not pumping. That's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Come back tomorrow. It's gonna be really interesting really soon, and you know, we gotta be there when it happens. See you around. Bye bye.